Put it in it. People's Mike, I'm Jimmy Peoples. Introduce yourself. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lukey CK, Manhattan Comic.
Yeah, nobody says that. Is that an intro? All right.
Hello, I'm a Kristy, Vera, a Manhattan Comic.
The one only. Don't you do it. Go ahead. Do it.
My name's Lee, and I'm a stand-up comic wannabe.
You're a comic.
Stand-up comic wannabe.
No, you're a comic. You're a comedian.
Nobody recognizes me. I'm not there yet.
You're a comedian. That doesn't fucking matter. If you don't believe it, nobody else will.
I'm working hard. That's it. When I deserve it, I'll deserve it.
Hey, Doug, we turn that a little bit so she gets in there the whole-hearted.
Just a bit.
What's going on? Luke, turn yourself just a little bit.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Now it's the opposite.
So, Kristy told me that you guys do this podcast,
Yeah.
and she was like, this will be a good opportunity, because her and I agreed to do a 7-day water-only fast.
That's goofy.
So, we are not eating any food, 0 calories, no coffee. Well, I'm not having any coffee. I'm not having any tea.
You sure?
No gum, no toothpaste.
Drugs?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, I have smoked a little pot.
That's the cat. See that?
But today's Yom Kippur, so no pot for me. No pot for me today.
You Jewish?
No. I'm not Jewish,
We're
but
just spiritual.
Yom Kippur is Jewish, right?
I will never.
Man, that's so weird.
My savior was Jewish. I'm not gonna.
Your savior? Okay.
Jesus. I grew up Christian, so I'm not gonna let this non-Jewish thing stop me from harnessing manna on Yom Kippur and apologizing, because Yom Kippur is what it's all about.
I don't know shit about Yom Kippur.
Today's like New Year's Day.
Our Savior Jesus Christ celebrated Yom Kippur.
Big facts.
And if we're supposed to follow
How do you celebrate Yom Kippur?
No work.
You're supposed to
Done.
fast.
No food, and you have to give to charity. I didn't do that. I won't do that. But I said my prayers.
Nice.
I said my prayers. I apologize for being a bad boy. So now he's going to write me in on the good boy list the whole year.
Shit.
And that's how Yom Kippur works. So I'm going to try to take advantage of it.
Okay.
For the opportunity that it is to better myself.
And we're on day 3 of no food or anything like that.
It's not the New Year, by the way. It's the Day of Atonement.
No, I meant it's like the New Year, because every New Year my mom told me.
It's the New Year.
Right. I know this. My mom told me though on the New Year, she said you have to do very specific things on this day, or else your fate is sealed for the whole year. So that's why it's like New Year. It's like Yom Kippur seals your fate for the whole year, right?
It's a Day of Atonement. You're just supposed to repent.
But if you don't, God shuts His book.
I don't know.
We're pretty hardcore over here,
So
maybe
hardcore Jewish holiday celebrators.
Yeah.
None. I'm gonna fuck with you. All right. I don't know what's happening. Good. What you got a question?
What do you not know that's happening?
Huh? What were you gonna say? What?
He was stretching his arm.
That was it's an arm stretch. That was making a point. I don't know. That's the first time I met somebody who celebrated a holiday outside their religion.
Oh, I celebrate all of the holidays.
You just do it. You just like to party.
I don't know if it's partying.
Do you party for Yom Kippur?
No, you fast and pray.
I don't like it already. I'm out. I gotta eat.
Some of you might have accidentally celebrated alongside religion, because we didn't know this, but 10 days ago began a Hindu festival for the Mother Goddess, and it ends today on Yom Kippur. So this is the day that the Hindus are celebrating, as well as the Jews. They're all having fun today.
Oh, you pointed at her like she was Hindu.
No, I talked with my hands.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're technically celebrating a Hindu holiday too by fasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
interviewing a lot of Hindus.
Where'd you get the idea to say, hey, all right, you want to fast? You
can take that one.
Probably from religion.
Yeah.
Well, every religion
What
talks
we've
about
been
fasting.
talking
Every
about.
single one. The Muslim religion, the Hindu religion, the Catholic religion, the Jewish religion, every single major religion, every sub-religion that is not even as good as the big 4 I just named, the Mount Rushmore. Every religion does some form of fasting, and it's kind of been diluted down over the years. My religion, Catholicism, right? Catholicism, we do the whole Lent thing, no meat on Fridays, but that's kind of a half-assed version of I think what they originally used to do, which is hardcore. Clean your body, clean your biome, clean your intestines out. And I think partially in my research that I've been doing, I think the reason for this is that they had so many it was a time with these merging tribes and stuff, and people would come in from like a place where they weren't familiar with the region. And if these people came in and they had like different gut biomes or different bacteria about them, it would cause a lot of problems, right? Like a lot of like you hear about these major diseases that like swept through places. And
you
I
need
think
to be
that
more
they
specific.
needed
I learned nothing.
Black Plague.
We couldn't.
Thank you.
People couldn't
Typhoid.
fast for a long time because there was like so many famines and like different things.
So I think they wanted to like clear their immune system and clear their biome out, so they weren't bringing any new bacteria to like other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like a cleansing thing. It sets you off at baseline 0.
How long are you guys gonna fast for?
7 days. We're breaking it on Sunday. It'll be 72 hours for me at 3 p.m. today. I'll be at 72 hours. Obviously I'm on a high with my energy right now.
You're
as you can
high
tell.
or something.
This will end in about an hour and a half. I'll just crash hard and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That's how it is. You kind of go through these waves where you get like insane energy at certain points and then like very lethargic at others. Would you agree?
It took me 20 minutes to put my pants on today.
Yeah, the mornings are the worst because you sleep. You sleep for like 8 hours. You dehydrate yourself. What you do, when you go to sleep, you're dehydrating yourself. You're not drinking for those hours, and you're sweating probably a pound of water off in your sleep every night.
I lost 5 pounds in the past 3 days.
You're so
I haven't weighed myself yet today, but yesterday I was at 147. I started at 150, so that was 3 pounds in like 48 hours. Okay.
You lost 3 pounds? Fuck you, dude.
not about it at all. You don't give a shit.
I got more to lose.
How'd
Yeah,
you
but
make it?
Jimmy,
shut down.
you're
They're
all about not giving a shit about this.
No,
And it's fine.
no.
It's fine,
I'm
but also it's
I'm
like
never on
or
board
something.
with fasting.
You're never
I don't
on
know,
board with, like,
nobody's ever
a
sold
thing.
it for me.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
fat. I'm just a regular.
And we're not trying
and
to
I'm a
persuade
weightlifter. I
you.
like weights, but
Well, if you're a weightlifter, you would like this aspect of fasting. It literally causes human growth hormone to be produced in your body.
Yeah.
Literally.
I've heard that.
It activates human growth hormone. It also produces your own stem cells, which repair all sorts of disease, like not diseases, but injuries you might have had in the past.
I've never had.
Which is why, like during fast, like I have a recurring shoulder injury.
I've never had because I live pretty safe. So
Do
I've
you have
never had-
digestive issues?
No.
Irritable bowel
No,
syndrome
that's
that he
from
always
my
talks
accident.
about?
Yeah,
You live safe.
I live pretty safe.
Yeah. Well, mine's from like wrestling in high school. Like I have like a shoulder, like chronic shoulder issue.
Sure.
And when I fast, like this morning when I woke up, my shoulder was like achy, very achy. And they say that sometimes these pains are repairing damage that is like underlying and hasn't been able to be repaired because of our diets, inflammatory diets like refined sugar, especially me. I mean, I'm
Dude,
big
he
time
hangs out
refined
at
sugar.
Dunkin' Donuts 2 hours every day.
I sit in Dunkin' Donuts. Doesn't mean I eat it.
You purchase one thing at least.
Huh? No, I don't purchase anything. I buy my my healthy wrap every other day.
Yeah, this guy does not eat at Dunkin' Donuts every day. I'm looking at him. He's not.
My cheat day is on Friday, which I.
And I saw you eating a bag of M&Ms once.
I eat M&Ms. I eat chocolate. I like chocolate.
Sugar's good for you.
Boom. Sometimes after a
Dude,
workout.
says the... Are you from
I mean,
Massachusetts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I walk 7 miles a day, so I can eat whatever I want anyway.
Nice.
You know, like in terms of like not gaining weight.
I believe if
So it's like-
if you're active, you can eat
Yeah.
almost what you want.
But
you know?
it comes at a cost because I built myself now to the point where I'm habitually conditioned to have a whole thing of Haagen-Dazs pistachio ice cream
Yeah.
with rainbow cookies sprinkled into that every night.
My thing, what comics do is they try to judge what you eat and then go through like crack. And they're like, hey, what are you eating? Oh, I'm gonna be in the corner smoking this angel dust laced
Dude, somebody
fucking weed. I was like, what?
This is a CBD.
Every time, good.
This is a CBD.
It's gonna blow up in your brain,
This
right?
woman gave it
Aren't
to
those
me.
exploding
we
right
interviewed- No. We did like a 2-hour interview like on live radio with this woman who's like, Tribe Tokes has been in Forbes twice this year.
Can't,
like
there's
success.
no way that's good for your lungs. It's
Um,
okay for your lungs? Does it make your lungs better?
Here's the thing: is like fasting is really hard, and CBD is like helping. Honestly, like, and I've only had this thing for 3 days. I guess.
Look.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what you do. If it's heroin, if it's alien drugs, as long as this shit makes you happy
Oh, yes.
and you're not hurting other people, you know, do your shit. You know,
Most of the drugs hurt other people.
Great.
really, heroin, not heroin,
Weed doesn't. Only weed.
only
doesn't.
weed. Like, that's why you know why I like and dislike weed, just because it's not consistent. You know,
It doesn't.
if the person that makes Advil gets in the weed business, then I'll be on board. You know,
Well, that's
it's
the problem
not-
with these things. You know, they're talking all on the news right now about how what people do is they make like counterfeit versions. Like she said, it's been in Forbes. I probably trust this, but they're making counterfeit versions of like vapeable THC or CBD, and the counterfeit versions are killing people. A 17-year-old kid died yesterday.
And I don't
So-
smoke. I don't smoke anything. So
You just got to know where it's coming from. You know, it's like these it's the same with your food. You know, like if you, my girlfriend was just telling me about like how much companies get away with. Her brother actually owns a protein company, and he makes his own protein because as a college athlete, kids get tested positive for things that they didn't take because of tainted protein powders, tainted creatine powders. You probably know a little bit about this. Yeah. You can get tainted supplements, so it's very hard to get a pure product. The company has to really give a shit about making it pure because the Food and Drug Administration, they give you a slap on the wrist. They don't care.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
What are you writing?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
Well, she does my
just putting
hashtags.
because he doesn't do them.
I don't do it well. I'm not good at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck are you writing?
Very rude.
Lee, how's your day going? What are you up to?
I experienced racism to Asian from a black lady last night. She saw me.
That exists.
Yeah,
that exists.
I
That's
forgot
weird.
the whole time. I was too busy blaming on
What did she
white
say?
people. You Dalmatian. And that's
She
barely
said Dalmatian?
that's barely an insult. I'm
Dalmatian or
like,
Dalmatian?
dumb Asian.
Dalmatian.
I'm like, that's barely an
I was
insult.
like, Dalmatian could be, but I
It
was
sounds
like,
like she's just being mean
yeah.
like dumb.
to anyone.
Oh,
No,
she put Asian in the word. She
Yeah.
could see you dumb girl, you dumb bitch, you dumb hoe, whatever.
Black women get angry about anybody who feels like they're taking their men. You know?
Yeah, black
She
black
is
women often
65.
scream
Still,
in my face.
my aunt, we were in the kitchen one day, and she was like, I don't understand why you black men are dating all these Asian women. I went to the bar the other night, and there was all these black men with fucking Asian women. I was like, whoa! I didn't know that was an anger, you know? But it exists. It's
Asian women get upset when Asian women don't date Asian men a lot of the time. I know a few Asian women. And they
No,
told me
I
that.
only get mad when I see an Asian woman dating white boys.
With dating white boys.
Uh-huh.
That's
my
fucks up
thing.
my whole game. I'm trying to get some Asian girls.
the
We
weird
lost sex drive.
the
for,
weird thing is
Let me
when
finish.
okay.
We lost sex drive for white people after Trump happened. And then Mike Pence happened. We just lost
That
sex
was
drive for
recent.
you
Really?
guys.
Good, so
Do you count Jewish men as white?
yeah, because Asian women rock
You-
they rock Jewish men like turtles on a keychain. That's spot on.
What kind of Asian you're talking about?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
yeah.
I guess Chinese, Japanese.
Huh.
Chinese, Japanese.
The top
We date whoever is more fun, more successful.
Money. Whoever's got the money.
Cause
Whoever
we-
you think
cause-
has the money.
Because we got money too. Like
Yeah.
first off, we want to make sure you don't take anything from my bank account.
Yo,
Yeah, it's not about them.
I
it's
could watch
about
you talk
us.
with your hands all day.
Dang, that was so sexist
What?
because Lukey was talking with his hands. And you just prefer seeing her hands?
Seeing women talk with their hands because I'm not gay.
Damn, dude.
I don't give a shit. I didn't even notice that.
That's dirty.
Yeah, fuck that. I hope I am
liked
sexist.
both. I liked both
Thank
of
you.
their
My
hands.
nails
Yeah,
were just
good
done
job.
yesterday.
But yeah, they
supposed
were-
to be,
there were a
right?
lot of rings
That'd
on
be
them.
weird if I'd be like, oh, it's not weird, but it's not my thing. How about that, motherfucker?
He likes her to have a little bit of an
I renounce
attitude.
it.
But with me, it's like you want to turn my attitude a little bit down. You know, you got to put a little flame in
It's
front
hard
of
to sex
the
when he does it. See that?
Yeah.
See,
You
see
know?
those hands? See those hands?
Yeah.
No. Do it. Do your hands real quick. You're not gonna do it.
She,
See?
are you angry now?
I'm
No.
angry all
She's
the
always
time.
angry.
Okay.
That's her
Always
secret,
angry.
Captain. She's always angry.
I sprinkle my food with the anger of Asian women. It's delicious. You ever go to a Chinese restaurant and just hear a mom yell at their kid? They're like, that's what makes the food better.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, right? If I go to a Chinese restaurant and there's not a mom yelling at her child, I'm like, I gotta leave. This food is gonna be terrible. But oh man,
Well, have you ever seen Survivor?
yes.
Survivor. There was this one season of Survivor where they divided the groups up into like different races.
Races? Yeah, that was
And
cool.
it was like the crazy. It would never fly now because you can tell the producers like were so not on the like politically correct woke spectrum at that time
I like it
because they put you'll love this. They put the Asian team, like you said, there was like 4 different countries of Asia on the team, and they all got there like. I'm Japanese, he's Korean.
Exactly.
We're not even the same Asian. He's like, I hate this Asian. And it was like, they kind of realized that after as the show's going on, they're like, this was a bad idea. And they like,
good try.
and then you forget halfway through that was the original, like they segmented them off like that. I'm like, how did they get away with this?
Yeah.
Indonesian
2000s.
killed Chinese people before. Japanese killed Chinese people before. We were all killing each other at
But
one
black
point.
people,
Yeah,
white people
common
don't know that.
misconception. There's a lot of
But we
like,
just don't kill
Yeah.
other people, which
Yeah.
is inside the family.
Black people and white people are ignorant to that shit. They're like, yeah. Like, if it's not black or white, everybody else is like...
Well, white people, we have a history of treating each other like shit. Like, we treat the Irish like shit. When people call them white, they came over here, we treat them like
But
shit.
then if you
You
go to
don't
black
kill
people,
each other here?
everybody else thinks you're all the same. So, same shit.
You know, it's
I see
interesting.
an Italian guy and an Irish guy. I was like, same fucking white guy. They're both cops. Both cops.
Cops? Well, my friend
You
told
definitely
me...
got cop face.
I got cop face?
Yeah. Angry cop face.
Undercover cop.
Yeah, undercover cop.
I would love to be a vice cop, or like an undercover cop that gets to like
That's
do
my
drugs
dream job.
and like, you know what I mean, be on the fringes of society, but then be like, I got paid for this, I got health insurance, we're all good.
Yeah.
You know, like do drugs with criminals and like then
still
have
get
health
paid.
insurance and a retirement plan. You know, that would be great.
And sneak around and like go to the back and be like, I got him, like on my walkie-talkie. It's
And
my
they just
dream
let
job.
one of my perps go one day because like we became boys,
Yeah.
and I like framed his
Get
fucking
out before
brother-in-law
4 p.m.
instead of him. And like
Cops always want to be boys. But I'm a fucking boy.
like Fast and Furious, you know, or just give him the keys.
Cool
Ride
cops. It would be cool cop.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks like
Who? Him? Mike?
this guy that just came in.
Looks like a spy. Doesn't he look like a like high end central like I don't know.
Did you take a really disgusting shit this morning?
No, I
What?
didn't.
Dude, my shit this morning from fasting, like you start expelling all these toxins out of your body. I actually took a picture of it. I don't think anybody wants to see it, but I'm gonna probably release it when we release our podcast.
I'm not gonna
It
edit
is
that.
insane what
Dude.
comes out of you when you stop eating for 3 days. It's just like this like dark matter, black, like disgusting
yeah.
shit, dude. It's nothing like you've ever shit out your ass before.
Your
And
soul.
what?
Your soul.
No, it's the devil. It's actually
your
the
sins.
devil.
It's your
Yeah,
sins.
your sins.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I always do like rumspringa before the fast. Like I will just have like 12 cocktails, a whole piece of pizza the night before I start fasting. You know, so it's like I got a lot. It's kind of defeats the purpose if you think about it. I'm like filling myself with toxins, and then I'm only detoxing myself enough to get rid of like that last weekend. You know, like I don't really prime myself enough. But hey, you know, we're trying. It's the
This
third
time
time
we're
I've
not
ever
gonna
done
do
this.
Good
Yeah.
luck with that. I'm still not on board.
We're not trying to persuade you. We just want you to respond well for our fucking documentary. Could you just uncross your fucking arms and be a little bit pleasant to talk to about this during our documentary, dude? And just really, like we're trying to make a nice, happy, fucking funny. We're all comedians. We're fasting, dude. We don't want you to fast. Don't fast. We're gonna talk about it.
Somebody's
I'm
got
not
to be.
trying to sell it. We're trying to talk about it for a second on your podcast that I come on once a week.
Yes, do it.
We did, and you kept being like, "Ew, this is stupid." Like the whole time.
I'll
we
take this
talked
time
about
to say
everything, dude.
women have a lot more trouble dealing with the hunger than men.
I see that.
And, you know, I'm keeping things light. I'm keeping things loose. Kristy is about to.
Well, you
fucking
don't know what
explode.
to expect. I understand that Jimmy is sitting here with his arms as tightly crossed as possible.
Not as tightly crossed.
Yeah.
Not at all.
It's okay. This is
Relax.
already more
Relax
productive than
about
I
it.
thought I was going to be today, so
See
we're
that?
good.
Relax. It's okay. You'll eat in 7 days. You'll get a cheeseburger.
40.
Dude, I don't think
4
me
days.
not eating has anything to do with you not responding well.
I'm responding.
Is he not responding well? Oh, they're not. They're not.
Probably he just got nothing to say.
He's being
Yeah.
Jimmy
It's exactly what I would expect.
out of Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy wouldn't be like, "That's cool."
No.
Look at him. Look at his body. The
Yeah.
guy's a fucking
I don't-
ox.
yeah.
Christ.
It has nothing to do with it. I love it. I don't know what to say.
You love it. I'm gonna edit that in behind everything.
Yeah,
we
just
say.
cut out
I love
everything.
it.
I love it.
I love it.
Just get a couple of
I'm
them.
gonna
Yeah,
copy
come on.
that. Let's get a few of you
No,
saying.
no, I love it. You
I
only
love
get
it.
one. I
You know,
love
I
it
love
because
it.
then it's
Yeah.
not gonna be real. And then
You said you only get one. I love it. That was an I love it. I got it.
no,
Hold on a second. Like, I was not up for your documentary.
You weren't
see,
up for it?
just hang
we
out.
didn't talk about
we didn't
this.
talk.
We'll
But
cut you
now
off
you're on
this.
board.
Thank you,
Just
appreciate
just
it.
be nice. How about that?
I'm only
Man.
here for the.
I can't wait
frame-
till somebody dies in this podcast. Yeah, I
We'll
don't
just
know.
we'll blur your face,
Thank you, appreciate it.
or I'll put like a face of another Asian comic on your face, and we'll say that.
Why it has to be an Asian though?
You talked a lot about Asian comics today.
Yeah, you do.
You
But dude, you're on a podcast that's gonna go all over the internet anyway.
You got to be ready for anything that happens on this podcast.
I'm an honest person.
You're on screen.
I don't.
Yeah, so
I
I
agree to be on the screen, not that or that. You see, ask for consent. It's about consent. It's about respect.
Once you come in the
You
room,
know?
it's,
New York is a single party consent state for the legal buffs in our.
So
in our,
is rapist.
I don't know.
Right.
I just hope it is. I don't know because I've killed people a lot without their consent, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, we need to figure that out.
what?
Like in
I was-
Atlanta, it's a two-party
Two-party
consent state. Because every time you get filmed, people have to come up and make you sign. Like, but
Really?
here, I think when
Once you
get
come in the
filmed,
door,
you
you're fair game
Yeah.
to be part of whatever happens in this room. I got to put that on the sign, right?
Yep. Well, I was really excited to talk to you, Jimmy. I'm excited to be here. I didn't want to do a whole hour on fasting.
Oh, you're doing a whole hour.
No. But you mentioned you're not really into it. I just wanted to say, the biggest benefit is like the mental clarity that you receive.
He's trying to persuade you.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to persuade the audience is also feeling like him. Not the audience, but like the video audience.
Persuade them. Cause
I already have
I haven't gotten very much mental clarity yet. Most of what I think often, like I'll run from place to place, and then as soon as there's a transition period in my schedule, I just want to cheat.
Exactly. It's
like
I
want to eat food, and I think because I'm doing it with you, I think it's for you that I'm doing this often. Like I'll be like, I can't because of Lukey, like, and I'll be like, and the devil in my brain is like, dude, fuck that guy, go eat. And then I'm like, okay. Like, last night, I was walking towards the grocery store even. I even was walking towards it, which is a big deal when you're starving.
No, I open my fridge and just look at shit. I'm like, all right, can't have that.
And do you feel like, because of Kristy and, like, what we have going on, like, I really can't? And then that's too weak. I'm always like, no, fuck that guy. Like, and then I'm like, no, this is important.
It's really, failure is not even an option for me. It's like, this is the third time I've done this. I'm not going to eat. Like, I've already said it. I'm not.
Third time you fasted.
Yeah, well, fourth time I've fasted, but third time I've done over 5 days. So like this will be my third. I've done 2 6-day fasts, and then I did a 3-day one. But this has all been within the last year. I'm trying to do it every quarter. I'm trying to fast every quarter.
Like, and you get better at it every time. Like, so we're
exactly.
Just
so right now I feel pretty much like the first 3 days at least flew by. Like I feel like 7's gonna be.
We talked yesterday to a guy that was on day 10 of his water only fast, and he was so good at it because he's been doing it since he was 8 years old. Mm-hmm. And he was just
From
like,
India.
"What's up?" Like making jokes. Like you wouldn't have guessed that he was on a fast at all.
You would have guessed he hadn't eaten for 10 days. He's from India, and this is like a giant part of. He said that in India, most people. He said 90% of Indians in India that live there. He said they fast for over a month every year.
That's why Asians are better.
What'd you
like
say?
all considered. That's why Asians are better.
Yeah, they can endure that shit and they don't complain.
Oh, Indians are Asian, right? They're an Asian, right?
I don't think.
Because they're what? Muslim?
Dude, I feel like they have a different
he was
theological.
Hindu,
they're on the Asian map. They're Asian.
Dude, so are Russians. Like, what are we gonna do?
Russians are in the European Union. Learn geography. That I'm just saying, Indian people, they're better because they can endure that shit and they don't complain about it. I admire them. I'm Asian, Indian brother and sister. I admire you from a Chinese person.
I think you just
kill the vibe.
He's like, I'm Hawaiian.
Pro-Asian.
How do you feel about Nepal? Do you think the people from Nepal love the
Damn, dude, an entire city.
They can love us. They can hate us. I don't care. We love some people.
Asians are cool.
Thank you.
But you don't. How do you date an Indian?
I've dated Indian. I've dated all types of people. I don't think there's a person I've had.
How about an underage person?
How
about an underage person?
I didn't sleep with her, but
waiting it out.
There was a point where she was coming to my college dorm room a lot, and I was like, when you come to college, come check me out. I'm not gonna go there.
We can edit the grooming that was just admitted.
Yeah, I was grooming her like shit. Huh? What? What are we doing? Upload? I got boogie.
No, it was like something like that.
Oh shit! No. I got no, and then I don't remember what I was saying.
You were talking about
underage.
No, I didn't have sex with her. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, I just told her no, it's not a good time.
Yeah,
but I was 22 and she was 17, so it was like, still bad. It felt.
That might even be legal.
It felt wrong.
That might be legal.
It's in New York.
No, it's just illegal. It's 4 years.
No,
21 and 17 is legal.
It was in Philly, but I mean, I knew technicality. Technically, it was wrong. I was 22 and she was 17. I was like, I can wait a year. I'm not a weirdo, you know.
But only a year, exactly a year.
But then we broke apart. She had like 3 kids, and then I missed all the fun parts.
What was she?
Huh? She was black.
I thought.
What?
Never mind.
And then what?
I thought you only were with Asians.
No, I've never said that. They say that.
You've said that every day.
I just said I dated all types of people.
Oh yeah, except for today.
It just depends on my mood.
Yeah.
You know?
That must be so nice. I've been in a 5-year relationship. I get mood swings all the time.
That's goofy.
There's no satisfying.
What race is she?
She's Russian, white, so Asian.
That's the same thing.
Russia is not Asia. Did you go to school? Did you go to school? See, America, your education system is bad. It's bad.
Activated the hands.
Russia is a union. It's in the European Union. Like, did you learn? Like,
her head.
it is, but they're in the European Union. That's what I'm saying. Geography. Oh my god.
Are they? Russia is
I
not in the European
feel like race is
Russia
like a
not in the
circle,
European
right? And it's like if you go too white, it starts to become Asian, right? And then it becomes like Spanish, and then black, and it comes back around again. In my head. If you see my head of race,
Wait, what did you just say?
Fuck the planet and what you guys think. In my head, race is like a circle. It's like a spectrum, and then it's like you can go super white where it becomes Asian, right? And then Asian becomes like Latin, right?
Some people
Latino,
are white and
like Filipinos, and then it becomes black. And it goes back around, right?
You're right.
In my world,
I agree.
It doesn't go back around. When does black
it's a
become
circle.
white?
Well, it ends. That's why black people and white people are like the
ends.
pinnacle
There's no
of
circle.
hate. Because it's like
That's why it's a spectrum.
It's like a Pac-Man.
Dude, there's no such thing as Pac-Mans in science. There's only spectrums and there's circles.
That's the name of this podcast, absolutely.
Dude, if you're making a Pac-Man, you're trying to take a spectrum and try to pretend it's a circle for a second and then realizing again that it's a spectrum.
On my podcast, I do whatever the fuck I want.
You're making C's out of nowhere?
I can make anything I want. I said in my head. In my head, that's what it looks
That's
like.
what it's like.
Fair?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, you missed it.
What did he say?
You're like, arguing about it with their...
Is it not?
Is it not? Oh,
Yeah,
you're fucking wrong! You're wrong with Geographically?
Their human rights are way...
It's in your nation! The circle of...
Dude,
They don't think they're Asia.
Dude, geographically, Asia is pretty much all
Take
Russia.
this L.
Yeah, take that L.
Hold this L for me.
Yeah,
Until-
it's an L.
Okay, that's it. No more.
I apologize for that. That's my ignorance.
Your opinion
I didn't
is
know
barely
that.
led in
The thing is, none of Asian people think Russian people are Asian. They're
They're on the cusp.
They're Russian.
In East Russia, we look Mongolian.
Yeah, Mongolian.
My hometown is right next to the country Mongolia.
Where's your hometown?
It's called it's called内蒙古. It's in
Sounds
China.
delicious.
It right
Yeah, that sounds
right
like
next to
sounds good, huh?
it's
Yeah,
right next to Mongolia.
How's the food there?
It's weird Chinese.
It's
We have
Chinese?
Chinese food.
Nemangu?
Some
Nemangu
sauce
sounds good as
with
shit,
tofu.
We
right?
have their food too.
Yeah, it does sound Dominican, right?
Mango?
Nemangu is Dominican. She said Nemangu, right?
Yeah, that's what I
That
said.
sounds, like fish and rice and...
They're
Mashed
different.
plantains.
I just want to make them hungry so they can break this fast.
I'm thinking about that Saturday at this point. I'm like, man, I should have got that. What's that Dominican red stuff that has a funny name? They put like shrimp in it. What's it called? It's like
Mashed
a
plantains?
funny ass name. Like you wouldn't order it if you just saw the name.
Funny is
It's like
politically
fuga, like food, something. But mofongo, that's it, mofongo. I was thinking I should have got that mofongo on Saturday.
Mofongo's not right.
Oh, it's not? Well, the one I looked at on the menu was red. It was like shrimp in a red sauce or something.
Look at that shrimp cocktail. That's not
Shrimp cocktail.
They
They were making some
probably
mofongo.
mix some tomato
Wasn't
in
even
there.
Spanish.
They were mixing some mofongo. This place was good.
Yeah, it would make
Dominican
it-
restaurant in
yeah.
Philly. Bring your own
Stay
beer.
on my-
That's how you know it's
Stay on my
good.
six.
When they don't abide by alcohol licensing laws.
There's a lot of those in Philly.
I'm going to make a hard left here.
Okay.
Where's your name come from?
Lukey CK. That's who I am. That's my name. My name's Lukey CK.
What's the origin story? What's your real? Can I say Asher? Really? Yeah.
That's my name, Lukey CK. And you know, you gotta write something down on the paper. You're signing up for an open mic. You gotta write something down. A lot of these people, they're writing down some name that nobody gives a fuck about. Brian L. Oh, next to the stage is Brian L. That
Brian
doesn't
L's
make
right
any
there.
sense
Though.
to me. I just made one up. Martin S. Fuck that shit. I'm Lukey CK. You want to get to know Lukey CK? You're getting to know me right now. But I take what's mine. You know what I'm saying? Louis CK, he left that brand on the table. He left that brand just sitting there by the wayside. I scooped that shit up. That's valuable brand real estate.
You also took
I'll
up
let you
Toys
speak
R
for that.
Us in some way, right?
How you feeling about that?
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm rebranding the CK brand. Okay? I'm rebranding.
Yeah.
I do have my own brand. This is my own brand.
Lukey.
Lukey. I don't want to change it. If you're happy with your shit,
This is my brand. I already bought the domain name. It's live. Go to lukeyck.com and buy yourself a t-shirt.
You got t-shirts?
Oh, yeah.
At least you got a website.
I got a website. I got a t-shirt shop on my website, fully functional.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Bro, you're getting
That's
this
more
money.
than you do.
No, it's not. Well,
You
I
have
don't have a
a
podcast.
t-shirt.
I don't have a podcast. So.
I do have a show.
Really?
Wait, I guess I do have a podcast.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And you got a podcast.
Yeah, I've got a few cameras up on the podcast.
Yeah, I like your cameras. What'd you say?
Hey guys, how are
Wrap
you?
it up.
Great, all right.
What
Pretty
time
good.
is
You
it?
guys come to see comedy shows?
Yeah.
We got
Hell
9.
yeah. We're
We
doing a
got 9
podcast
minutes
right now.
Huh?
We got an audience.
Yeah, we got an audience. We have 9 minutes. Are you guys comics or just hanging out?
I just asked them. They're here
Oh
to see a
shit, I
comedy
missed
show.
that.
Thank you for
They
being
threw me
here.
off. Hi. You playing? Yeah, you are. Thank you. Give it up for them.
Great.
You guys are adorable. Man.
Yes?
Oh, awesome.
No.
What did she
No,
want
no,
to
no.
talk
What
about?
were you gonna say?
Anything
Oh, it's
What's on your mind? What do you got to get
besides
off your
the
chest?
thing that happened yesterday?
What happened yesterday?
She was called a dumb Asian. Doesn't
Really?
matter. Are you
Oh.
serious?
Did I miss that?
Does he have a
Yeah, it
concussion?
doesn't matter.
Does he have a concussion? Is he
No,
getting so bad he's living it? Like, what's going on?
I've had several concussions.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know.
One as recently as this week.
So
Look at my
what
nose.
else? Like what
Yeah,
else?
That's good. That's not a concussion.
I was bare knuckle boxing with my brother and he caught
Oh,
me.
it's adorable.
I was hitting him with body shots only, and then he fucking hit me in the face. I'm like,
let me
what?
ask. Let's get this. What are you gonna say? What happened?
What happened?
What
to
did you ask her?
I said how. What else did you want to talk about? Like, because she only talked about one thing. What
oh,
else did
because
you wanna
I
talk
only
about?
got time to talk about. It's not about
No.
that. I don't.
Talk.
You guys wrap it
What's
up.
up?
I'm not here.
This is the podcast, the weirdest podcast in the city before the worst podcast in the
weird.
city. How about that? Speak your mind. You closing it out.
I'm here, so I can try.
There's no arms. She
I
said.
come here 2:00, so I can hit 4 mics today. So
That's it. Just 4 mics on a Wednesday. That's all you're doing. It's adorable.
I try to do 20
Dude,
mics.
5 or none.
20
man.
mics a week.
Uh-huh.
Oh, back in my day, we used to do 10 on a Monday.
Yeah.
Really? How do?
Yes.
I cannot find
2 an
enough
hour.
of them.
2 an hour.
How can you find all of them?
They're all on freemics.com.
Yeah, there's like
And then you start your own
4
mic.
mics today.
Yeah.
How do
What are you doing?
I
20 on a-
want to do 10 mics a day. I'm trying, but
Well, you got to plan it out.
I
Yeah.
do,
You
and
gotta
shit
meet the
happens.
host.
You need to hire a
Shit
driver.
happens.
No, shit doesn't happen when you want it.
No, I sometimes wait
We
2
all-
hours
all
and a
those
half,
cars
and
outside
my
us
name
has.
was not even announced.
Really?
Yeah,
And then you start your own mic.
it happened 3
And
times.
then you get 15 comics to come, and you get to touch the mic 15 times. And then you do 4 mics a day that you host, and you get to get up 60 times a day.
I try. I don't.
Ooh.
I don't like dealing with.
Oh.
Reps, right, Jimmy?
Huh? All reps.
Yeah,
All
rub
reps.
it out.
And then you start 2 shows after that. And I'm just kidding. Well, any questions?
No.
No. Where do you find all those?
I have a lot of
Oh, the mics?
questions.
I have a
Oh,
huge
man.
question
I
actually.
opened that up to.
I have a huge question.
Okay.
How do I work out my butt?
Squats.
No.
Oh, this one.
If I
What
don't
do you
want to
mean?
do squats.
Go to LA, get a surgeon.
If I don't want to do Hey, he's a trainer.
That's a good
Yeah.
one, Andrew Steiner.
What'd you
That's a
say?
good one.
Andrew Steiner. What'd you say?
Oh, this thing.
Booty pops. That's one.
You
Leg
like
raises.
that? Can you please tell me?
Leg raises. You gotta
Like
go to the front. You gotta go up. Leg raises. You gotta go down. Squats. You gotta go to the side. Kick to the side. Side kicks. That'll raise your butt.
Also, only have sex on
and
top.
deadlifts. And sex is probably one of the better ways if you just
Only have
pulse-
sex on
pulses.
top.
Not just only, but do pulses. I don't know what this is, but
So what if I just do
if you're-
pulses on the ground?
you can do pulses.
Jimmy, turn around and see your butt.
Huh? No, I didn't see my butt. I got a terrible butt.
I got a butt of a fucking 17-year-old black girl. The girl he had in his college dorm room. You know what I mean? That's how I got it. I got a butt of a just like right on the cusp
She
of
did.
finishing
She did
out
have a great
puberty.
butt.
I got a great butt.
She had
How
a
do
great
you work it
I don't
out?
want to think about
How
her.
do I work it
butt.
out? Just years
She's
of
old
just
now.
getting in there with other men and grinding it out. You know what I mean?
Which
Are you
other-
gay?
I'm openly gay,
Yeah.
but
What the fuck does
in
that
my
mean?
private life,
Was that a
I
yes
am
or no?
relatively straight.
What?
He's openly
Cody, what do you say?
He's openly gay.
Yeah,
That
what?
didn't sound that open.
Not open?
Like I'm openly gay, like I'm gay,
Yeah.
He's
but
openly gay,
in
but
my private
his
life, I'm
girlfriend
relatively
is
straight.
a girl.
Have you
Like, I have a girlfriend right now, but
Okay.
I'm gay. I don't practice being
I say
gay.
white guys are 99% gay.
Well,
Is
you
that
know,
fair?
being gay is a sin, so I can't really
Alright.
practice my gayness. I have to like push it down, like I have to smother it.
You can
know what I mean?
practice it.
Yeah.
My
Suck a dick.
girlfriend and
Instead, he lives in this paradise apartment with this girl who owns it, and
Oh,
she's beautiful
she
and
got
like
money.
so
She's
happy
rich.
and
Hot.
pretty.
she doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I work my
Wait.
ass off to keep the lights on in that apartment.
Really,
Good job.
everything looks like it's hers.
Well, give it
So
up
you
for
keep your girl happy. Let her decorate.
There's another episode of People's Might. Tell them where they can find you.
Hey, I'm Lukey CK. You can find me all over Manhattan. You can find me performing with The Ryan Show, and you can find me on LukeyCK.com. Also on Snapchat, @SmackBigBooties.
They still have Snapchat? Really?
I don't really use Snapchat. Instagram, @OpenlyGayRapper.
Look, he's a fucking liar. Here. Where can
My
you
name
find
is Kristy Vera. You can find me at KristyVera.com. Instagram, Kristy Vera.
you? Website.
My name is Lee, and I have this attitude, so I don't talk shit about them after
God
and
damn.
behind their back. I do this face to face, and don't follow me on Instagram. That's it.
Yeah.
If you want to smoke some weed, come to me.
Yeah,
I have sugar
Lee's,
weed.
Lee's
That's
got
it.
good weed. All
I
right.
got you.
Holy shit. There's another episode. Give it up for them one more time. It's another episode of People's Mic. You can find it on iHeartRadio, Spotify, JimPeoples.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, JPeoples TV. Thank you to Howard Shrunken Head. We're every day at 2:15 for the open mic, 3 o'clock for the did I say that backwards again? 2:15 for the podcast, 3 o'clock for the open mic. Saturdays we're at Niagara Bar at 4:30 for the podcast, 5:30 for the open mic. And
What?
we'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Thank you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you.